What's up, y'all? So as y'all can hear real quick, my voice is a little bit messed up. I actually wanted to get into blogging a little bit more actively after I was posting my series of blogs like 2-3 weeks ago, but I actually got rocked by COVID out of nowhere right after I started dropping some videos. And like, unlike Piper Boy Williams, salute to him, he lucky, he only had like a mild like cough or something like that, a little sniffle. It hit me like hard. Like I had like a wild fever of like 106.4. Like I didn't call 911 or like go to the hospital, although like I may have needed to. But nah, I just wrote it out. But I finally just got cleared of it today. I just got tested again. But my voice, for whatever reason, has been strained, like practically lost since I got COVID. I never heard of that being a side effect, but that hit me. So yeah, I haven't been able to talk about things because I just haven't felt like the energy to get on in front of the camera. But I'm back today. I'm back to being healthy-ish. So I wanted to chop it up about this Kings versus Queens card, man. I think that some of the matchups are pretty fire. JC versus First Lady Flames. We already know that has potential to be one of the battles of the night. I think everyone thinks that Loso and Vixen the Assassin will be the battle of the night, and I think that actually might be the battle of the night as well. But JC versus First Lady, in terms of penmanship, that might be like the best pen battle. Overall performance and stuff like that, Loso and First Lady and Vixen, that should definitely be crazy. In terms of winning, First Lady and JC, I'm gonna go with JC, but they're both dangerous with the pen, so we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go with JC on that. Loso and Vixen. Oh man, I'm gonna go Vixen personally. I'm gonna go Vixen. Loso's gonna bring some heat. He always does. He's pretty consistent. Energy be high, bars be there as well. But I just feel as though First Lady, she has like a unique level of energy, unique vocal projection. And she just has like this certain charisma factor about her that hits, obviously with the bars, because she has bars as well. I'm gonna go with Vixen edging that one, but I think it's gonna be real close. T-Top versus Coffee. Like, if it was Coffee before all of the whole like RX and all that type of drama, I might have gone with Coffee on this, but I'm gonna go with T-Top. I think T-Top's gonna talk kind of filthy towards her. And it's just a lot he can say right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that he can say that, you know, now with new stuff with her that hasn't really been said yet. So I'm gonna go with T-Top taking that battle versus Coffee. It should be good. It should be like a fun, you know, battle to watch. Both of them coming with that like gritty street angle, but I think T-Top should take that. Verb and Hustle, honest to opinion, like Verb knows how he could talk well against shorties. If you guys watch his Instagram show, he always has, you know, discussions with the ladies, you know what I'm saying, from conversations I used to have with him back in the day when I was at Vlad and a little bit afterward. Verb is a funny dude. He be saying some filthy, flagrant stuff, you know, in reference to chicks. He's not like, nah, he be wilding sometimes. Verb be kind of wilding, but it's funny though. He knows how to like slick talk the ladies. My only thing with Verb right now is that I feel as though his most recent performances, and not just most recent, but for a while, just my opinion at least, you know, aside from like the Mook performance and Twerk as well, but a lot of his recent performances have been, to me, lackluster from what he can normally do. And like if it's Averb versus Tay-Rock, that type of material, his like poetic flowetry type, where he just talks about all these different like things that he is, but doesn't have any actual punches at the end of what he's saying for his opponent. I think that Miss Hustle could potentially do him bad if he doesn't, you know, alter his material. He really got to alter his material to incorporate harder punches, because the slick talk, or it's not even slick talk, it's just like, yeah, it's just like poetic rap. Like it doesn't work. So he has to bring something more in terms of punchlines. Otherwise, I think Hustle definitely might do him kind of bad. And Tay-Rock versus Official, I feel as though, like, obviously, I understand why a lot of people are thinking that Rock is gonna dog walk Official in a sense, but or bark on her in a way. But I feel as though people might be sleeping on Official a little bit. Um, and Tay Rock, if we talking like his past two performances with Mook, or like his real big name performances, Mook and Verb, he wasn't really impressive, if we're really being honest. Like, Tay Rock really wasn't that impressive. It also, to his defense, kind of was the setting where like you have no one in the background and it just messes up the vibe. But I feel as though Official might surprise people, and there's a lot, especially with, you know, the whole training thing, video of this and audio of that and whatever. There's a lot that Official could potentially say, and there's a lot of stories that, even if it's a lie, she could create and make it seem truthful, and things that people could actually believe, because respect to Tay-Rock, but his name has been associated with way too many shaky situations. So I feel as though I'm gonna honestly go with Official edging that one 2-1. One thing for this Kings versus Queen card, man, they had a successful first event. Don't mess with the setting layout of where this second one occurs. Like, don't put them in some massive warehouse where like and people are spaced out, and it's like, you know, like all this social distancing and stuff. Like, yo, like, don't mess with the format and the blueprint if it worked the first time. Please, and definitely do not do a whole clear the room, we're gonna have no one except for Smack and the battlers. Like, don't do that ever again. I feel as though this event could go very well or very badly, but it just depends on the setting and the production choices that Smack and Caffeine choose to make. So yeah, if Smack and them are playing it smart, yo, just recreate to a certain degree the first event. Have it so more of like a closed off, it wasn't necessarily a small room, but like a closed room type of situation where there are clearly visible people around to give energy and, you know, stuff. Like, don't sacrifice this event, man. There's some good matchups on this card, and it will be a shame for things to go wrong because of bad production choices by Smack and Caffeine. Who I got JC, then I got Vixen, T-Top. Yeah, for me, I think that more of the ladies actually gonna come out on top when it comes to like men versus female team. I think that the ladies are gonna come out more W's on this, but let's see what happens. It should be an interesting one. Tune in February 13th.